Hey YouTube. Um yeah, basically it's a video. I'm sorry it took me a while to do another video. Got really busy. You saw the convention one and stuff like that. I have stuff to prepare for and everything, and just got busy again. And I just finished doing an ab workout, which this particular workout hurts. Like, it just felt like I did 1,000 sit-ups all at once in a few minutes, and that's not what I did. It was like a set of crunches and everything. It just ridiculously wore me out. But there's something I wanted to talk about, which I'm going to, in a bit, about styles that pretty much need to go away. It's styles that's old. It's served their time. Celebrities don't even have this style anymore, and people just need to end it. And it's the most frustrating shit and stuff like that. So I'll talk about that a little bit later. And also went to see Ralphie May last night. It was awesome shit. He's a funny guy, hilarious. And he started off, his wife warmed up for him. She was funny too. Like, she was really hilarious. And I was told during the thing that we were being taped for a special. So from what I heard, it's going to be on Showtime. So I don't know when it's going to come out. He said it was like several months later. But right now I'm laying in bed relaxing after doing the ab workout that I did. And my girlfriend is like hiding under the blanket, even though I don't have the camera on her. I don't have the camera on her. Ow! Okay. And it's because she's in her bedclothes, and like, if she turns the wrong way, you'll end up seeing nipple. So ow. But yeah, I'll talk about the styles that need to die in a bit. Okay. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I had to point out some styles that pretty much had to end. They gotten old and tired. They need to be pretty much retired, like, badly. One is a style called the fro-ny tail. If you don't know what a fro-ny tail is, or never heard of that name, you've probably seen this style. It's basically where someone has an afro that they tied back into a ponytail. Now, back in the day, you had celebrities that had that style. Omarion sported the fro-ny tail, as well as a few others. And a lot of people, a lot of Hispanics and black people have been wearing this hairstyle. Now, it's gotten to the point where there's still people wearing it. I'm getting tired of seeing it. It's not a good look. I don't know why there are people still doing it. There's some that try to hold on to styles years after it. I've been guilty of doing this. But yeah, that's gotta end. Number two, the next style that pretty much has to die is the whole sagging the pants thing. Now, I may sound like a hypocrite on this one because, I was part of Generation X. My generation started that style. It started in the 90s when I was in high school. Now, there's still guys doing it, more so in certain areas than others. And it's gotten to the point where they wear their pants up under their ass. Like, up under their butt. You can see all their business, their butt business all out there. Even though they're wearing underwear, you just don't need to see that. It's like, why do you feel upon it? no guy wants to see it, and I'm pretty sure there are girls that don't want to see it either. It's like freaking your ass all out there in the public for everyone to look at, and they don't need to look at that. Like, seriously. That's got to be ended. That's got to go. You know, you have rappers that's not even sporting that anymore. You know, you have rappers right now sporting skinny jeans, going to the rocker skater lifestyle. You know, styles have changed. The whole wearing your pants up under your ass has got to go. It's bury that style. It doesn't need to go on anymore. Okay? And this has come from someone who was part of the generation that started the style in the first place. You know, styles normally end by the end of the decade. You look how 60s style ended in the 70s. 70s style ended in the 80s. 80s style ended in the 90s. And so on and so forth. Kill the style. End it. It needs to go. There's other ones. It's just, okay, certain words need to be put on retirement too. One word I could say, which actually is not a big deal anymore because it took on a life of its own and it's been used with a different meaning, and is pretty much more, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but the word is swagger. Like, it was a point in time where you heard every rapper mention swagger, where you hear a line where it's like the swagger's crazy or the swagger's insane and stuff like that. Rappers are starting to stop using that word, yet the word still has a life of its own because of the fact that, like, it's gone to a different meaning. Like, even though you're not hearing rappers say that anymore, it's like swag or swagger is an old word, and it pretty much meant how you carried yourself. You know, that was the whole thing behind it. It's an old word, and then rappers made it cool. You know, you guys like Jay-Z and stuff like that, you know, started to make that shit cool, and then it got overused. Then rap, you know, by a lot of people in hip hop, a lot of rappers, it stopped. And it came back, and it's a totally different, you know, life altogether. So that one got retired and came back, and it's not as overused as it used to be. Another hairstyle that bugs me that needs to go away. That's the blowout fade, aka like the blooming onion look thing, where it's like the sides are like cut down and then the top of the hair is like look like a bomb exploded on their head. Now, unless you're Pauly D from the Jersey Shore, stop it. You know what I'm saying? That's gotta go. That can't be done anymore. You know, just because one person's doing it that happens to be, you know, famous or whatnot, that's not your style. If it's not a good look on you, stop it. It's the same thing with the fro-ny tail. If it's not a good look, stop it. Either make it as a regular fro or just cut that shit off. Don't nobody sport that anymore. Seriously. Celebrities don't sport it anymore. It makes your shit look grimy as hell. It seriously does. So, some of the styles that just need to go away, that needs to be retired. Now, if it comes back in 10 to 20 years or maybe more, yeah. But right now, that's got to end. So, that's it for now. You know, go back out in the living room because I got stuff to do. So,